Good morning, STN. This is chstv, and this morning we're bringing you a special show straight from the city within a forest, more commonly known as Atlanta, Georgia. This morning, chstv crews were sent out in order to find the most interesting and relevant stories, which would best represent what's happening this morning at STN.
And they definitely did their job. So stick around because on this unique episode of chstv, we have a piece on a local restaurant here in Atlanta, the upcoming weather report, and our lead story on the STN Student of the Year. So without further ado, I'm Ariana Ricci.
And I'm Logan Welsh, and chstv
starts right now.
Welcome back. To begin our show, we have a story on one of STN's biggest idols. And this year, that idol is more similar to students than most people realize. Kelsey Beekman reports.
I'm 100% not a morning person. So when the alarm first goes off at like 4:30, 4 in the morning for STN, not gonna lie, the first 10 seconds I'm like,
This morning was a different dynamic for Aaron Sorel because instead of being a student behind the camera, he was a member of the STN staff as well as Student of the Year.
So I actually was having major flashbacks. I got a little panic and stressed when I saw everyone and like all the students congregating. It was just like, crazy it's about to happen. Okay, time to go.
Although Aaron graduated from STN, he remembers the morning of Crazy 8.
I remember being in your shoes, and it was the greatest 8 hours or 16 hours of my life. So I definitely miss it, but at the same time, I love coming back, and I love being able to experience it, even if it's on a different side. STN is still STN. There's no way it's not going to be amazing.
No one likes waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, but Aaron is happy to do so for aspiring journalists.
I love STN that much where it's definitely worth it for me to get up and put in the time and energy. I can't say enough positive things about this organization.
For the Student Television Network, I'm Kelsey Beekman.
When preparing for a day of competitions and education, it's crucial to be prepared for any type of weather. To keep us informed, Olivia Kelly brings us the STN Weather Report.
Good morning, STN. My name is Olivia Kelly. Today, Thursday, March 10th, will be partly cloudy with a high of 79 and a low of 57. There will also be 88% humidity and 7-mile-per-hour winds. The rest of the week will be in the high 70s and low 80s with a chance of rain on Sunday. So make sure to go out and take advantage of this wonderful weather and explore this great city of Atlanta. Now with that, I'm going to go ahead and send this back to the anchors.
It is a proven fact that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Our reporter Dustin Rupp found a family-owned restaurant who aims to make Atlantan mornings just a little more pleasant.
My name's Kevin Clark. I'm the chef owner of Homegrown.
Whenever I eat, it benefits me. But you always start with a good breakfast, so this is a good place to start.
My interaction with the customers is very important. You know, they're my friends, so I'm very lucky to. This is my job. I get this to talk to people, so yeah, it's very important.
We can be all people who come from all different kinds of lives, and yet together we have a common thread that bonds us. And so that's kind of what it is. I mean, come to a place like this, it's just, I get a good meal, I have fun, I'm able to sit and do a little bit of work, it's comfortable, it's the best damn steak and eggs in town.
I think it's just a friendly environment. You come in here, it's, usually people aren't morning people, and you come in here and see friendly faces, people are happy, glad to be here, good food, just a fun environment. It's just the kind of food you would cook at home. It's simple, but tasty. So you start your day off with a well-balanced meal.
What better way to start the day than with some Southern hospitality? And what could be more interesting than eating breakfast made fresh from the Social Goat Bed and Breakfast? Reporter Ashley Newman brings us this story.
The Social Goat was originally two goats. One was named Sherman and one was named Tallulah. And Sherman's passed away now, but Sherman was the original social goat. He actually would just be so social with everyone that everybody thought he was his friend.
The Social Goat Bed and Breakfast has been serving up good mornings to out-of-towners looking for a unique Atlanta experience for the past 5 years.
I ensure that they have a good morning by trying to do farm to table with the fresh eggs, and personally that what people are here for is to pet the goats. So that's a good morning for them.
In a metropolitan city such as Atlanta, true Southern hospitality certainly takes some creativity.
How I got the idea for the social goat was I had this 1900 Victorian house in the middle of downtown Atlanta, and I looked at the zoning ordinances and found out that I could have 25 chickens, and just for the fun of it, we just went ahead and got goats.
With the non-traditional stay found at the Social Goat, Christy ensures that all who find their way to her bed and breakfast wake up to a good morning and leave with a smile on their face. For Student Television Network, I'm Ashley Newman.
Tired of having to flag down a taxi on your way to work every morning? Reporter Chris Weedman investigates some other options for traveling around the city when the traffic gets thick.
Good morning, STN. We're in Atlanta, Georgia. And like any large city, traffic is going to alter your morning commute. Luckily, there's more than just one way to get around town. Driving a car to your destination is the most popular form of transportation. But traffic, as we all know, can be a hassle if you want to be on time. Like other major cities in America, you can get an Uber or a taxi to take you around town without the hassle of finding or paying for a parking spot. While you're still dealing with traffic, this eliminates parking altogether, making your morning commute more efficient. Here in Atlanta, the MARTA train system gives you another option to get around town while avoiding the congestion of the streets. And at just $5 for a round-trip ticket, it's as affordable as it is convenient. The right means of transportation can make or break your morning. Whether it be driving, getting driven, or riding the rail, you just have to know how to get around. So if all else fails, or you run into a roadblock, just plug in those headphones, drown out the noise, and get walking. For Student Television Network, I'm Christopher Weedman.
That's all we have for you on this special broadcast, but this isn't goodbye.
That's right. CHSTV will return next week with its regular programming, maintaining our reputation for providing a good morning, not only for the students of Carlsbad High School, but to STN and to the world.
We'll see you next week. Bye.